I'll be going for Bud. You know, if he fight Canelo, I'll be going for him. I mean, I don't know if he gonna win or lose, but I definitely be going for Crawford. I think if anybody can pull it off, he can pull it off.
Do you feel that Canelo's gonna win?
No.
Really? So you would put your money on Crawford?
Yes.
You'd make money.
I was almost 40 years old when I cooked this dude. Easy.
Base right now. I think Crawford is a little better than Mayweather, but Canelo have more experience right now.
Errol Spence Jr. has shared his thoughts on the much-anticipated showdown between Canelo Alvarez and Terence "Bud" Crawford, a dream fight stirring excitement among boxing fans. Known for his candid opinions and sharp boxing mind, Spence offered an honest assessment of how the bout might play out, with Canelo's physical strength and size advantage opposing Crawford's elite timing and adaptability. Spence provided a thoughtful breakdown of styles, strengths, and possible outcomes, giving fans insight into how the sport's top fighters view this potential super fight.
What do you think of that fight?
I think it's a great fight, especially at 160. I'm a guy that, you know, sucks down at 147. I mean, I really think that a lot of people see probably 80-70% of who I really am at 147 pounds. And I'm a guy, especially when I got WC belt, it helped me go up in weight. You know, I had the IVF and the 10-pound weight limit after the weigh-ins and things like that, so it helped me out a lot too. But I'm a guy that outgrown the weight. You know, I'm just holding around because I want to be undisputed champion at 147. But if this is a great fight at 160, you know, I can definitely move up to 160 and fight there easily.
Spence has made it clear he supports Terence Crawford in a possible clash against Canelo Alvarez. In various interviews, he emphasized that if anyone can rise in weight and beat Canelo, it's Crawford. He's chasing greatness, Spence said, so why not? Although he stopped short of predicting a victory, Spence admitted, "I don't know if he'll win or lose, but I'll definitely be rooting for Crawford."
I mean, it could happen. I mean, why not? If Crawford wanna challenge himself to be great, let him try to be great, you know? So, you know what I'm saying? I'm with it. So, you know, I'll be going for Bud. You know, if he fight Canelo, I'll be going for him. I mean, I don't know if he gonna win or lose, but I definitely be going for Crawford. I think if anybody can pull it off, he can pull it off.
Yeah. You know,
he's chasing greatness, so why not? Because Canelo came up to 175 and all that, and fought Kovalev and fought the other guy too. So I mean, if he can do it, and he started at 147. So I mean, if he's doing it, why can't Crawford do it?
Spence's respect for Crawford is partly grounded in personal experience. On July 29, 2023, Crawford defeated Spence via 9th-round TKO to become the undisputed welterweight champion. The first to do so in the four-belt era, Crawford landed 185 out of 369 punches, 50%, including 98 power shots, while Spence landed just 96 out of 480, 20%. Many online analysts criticized Spence's flawed technique, pointing out his vulnerable head positioning, Crawford's superior training, footwork, switch hitting, and accuracy exposed Spence's weaknesses, solidifying Crawford's place as the sport's pound-for-pound best.
See, this is the thing. Canelo's looking to knock Crawford out. Canelo's not going to try to outbox him. So Canelo could fall into the same position Errol Spence was in, trying to knock out Crawford and ending up getting clipped and embarrassed.
Crawford has issued a clear warning to Canelo. No excuses when I win. He confirmed there would be no catchweight clause, stating he wants Canelo at full strength. I want him at his best, Crawford said, so there's no doubt about the victory. Tensions rose when Canelo shoved Crawford at a press event. Crawford responded on social media, "I got you. You're going to remember." His message, he's coming to punish Canelo in the ring.
Listen, however they rate me, it doesn't matter. At the end of the day, we got to fight, and I'm going to win the fight. It's simple as that.
Can I ask you about if there's any rematch clause with this fight with Canelo?
No, it's not.
Is that something you pushed for?
No, I didn't.
And there's any weight restrictions to the fight at all?
No, it's not.
A lot of fighters would like to put on a weight restriction to this type of fight. Why didn't you want to do that?
Because I want him at his best. I don't want no excuses. I don't want no, reasons why, he didn't feel good or anything. I want him at his best.
There's a lot of experts that think Canelo's not the same fighter. His punch output's a lot less. What do you think, considering, the last 12 months or so? Is he the same fighter he was maybe a few years ago?
I think he is. I just think, he just wasn't up for the Skull fight. And I think, different fighters bring different, energies out of other fighters.
A lot of people are judging you on the Madrimov fight, saying you struggled moving up in weight. You're going further up in weight, and they're saying that's going to go against you based on the Madrimov fight. How do you kind of reply to that?
Oscar De La Hoya remains undecided on the matchup. He recognizes Canelo's toughness and natural size at 168 pounds as significant challenges, yet praises Crawford's boxing IQ, agility, and adaptability, calling him a master and likening his fluid style to Bruce Lee. De La Hoya says Crawford has the heart and intelligence to pull off the upset, but notes that history favors the bigger man. Canelo's chin has withstood power from Sergey Kovalev, Gennady Golovkin, and Dmitry Bivol. Crawford, on the other hand, is jumping to weight divisions to face someone who regularly absorbs punishment from true super middleweights, a concern for analysts skeptical of Bud's ability to handle that level of power.
Dan Rafael kind of made a great point when talking about sizes, because he said, if you look at them two together now, they look the same size. He said, people have got the idea of the size thing wrong. It's not looking at them as a physical package. It's who has absorbed the bigger shots in the weight division. And it was good. It was a very good point. It was like Canelo has been hit by light heavyweights and super middleweights for the best part of a decade.
Basically,
he's so used to taking those shots, whereas Crawford hasn't. Crawford's been hit by 140 guys and 147 guys for the best part of a decade.
Yeah.
What's Crawford going to be like? So basically, trying to say Canelo could easily absorb Crawford shots. Can Crawford easily absorb Canelo's punches?
If you're taking shots from Triple G, Sergey Kovalev, Dmitry Bivol, and you're staying on your feet, not getting hurt,
not even getting wobbled,
just literally shaking it off.
Yeah.
You can take Terence Crawford shots.
100%.
Right.
Boxing legend Sugar Ray Leonard appreciates the challenge Crawford faces. Speaking to reporters, Leonard recalled his own struggles moving up in weight. It's a big difference. Every time he hits me, he hurts me, but you can do it. He advised Crawford to fight smart, stay on the outside, use movement, and rely on ring IQ to neutralize Canelo's pressure. Still, many caution that the size gap remains a serious factor.
What about Crawford do you think can bridge the weight gap? Or like with you, what did bridge the weight gap? Because a lot of people are just saying, hey, Canelo's just too big for someone like Terence.
That's true. But you know what? There's always a way. Put it that there's always a way. There's always a way to win.
Rising welterweight star Jaron Boots Ennis also expressed concern over Crawford's two-division jump. He suggested Crawford should take a tune-up at 160 pounds first. Ennis pointed to Canelo's history of knocking out fighters who weigh over 200 pounds, saying the size disparity could be decisive unless Crawford adjusts both strategically and physical. But
I think you gotta lean more towards Canelo, because like I said before, he been putting big guys out and down, and Canelo not even really a 68 pounder. He probably really should be at 60 maybe, and he been hurting these guys. I think he be dropping these guys and things like that. So, and them guys be way bigger than him come fight night. I know that for sure. They be probably close to 200 pounds, and he dropping those guys like that. So, I don't know. It's gonna be a great fight. The fans want to see it. So, so be it. I think Crawford should take a warm-up fight. At like 60, or like at least at 60, just to get his body, to fill into somebody a little bit bigger, and things like that. I know when you go up in weight, you gotta, develop that power and not develop the power, but like put that muscle on and be heavier and things like that. So he might not want to take a fight because he's trying to build up right now. But I think he should, just to stay sharp and that way he don't have like a long layoff or anything like that.
Former world champion Amir Khan, who has fought both Canelo and Crawford, sides with Crawford. He praised Bud's ring IQ, movement, and precise punching. Khan said Crawford was nearly impossible to hit during their fight, unlike Canelo, who he found easier to connect with, while acknowledging Canelo's devastating one-punch power. Khan believes Crawford's intelligence and technical skill give him a real chance if he approaches the fight with caution and respect for the jump and weight.
You fought them both. Like, what are the differences between them?
Canelo's strong and he's easily hit. Very easily hit, very easily. Yeah. Compared to when I fought against Crawford, I couldn't hit clean. They both hit hard because, and you could see the strength when I was fighting against Crawford. He is very strong as well. So, look, yeah, but why does he need to give that much away? He's pound for pound #1 in the world. Why does he have to go for fighting Canelo?
I think that Crawford could beat him, because Crawford is a big 147 fighter and is strong as well, which a lot of people don't give him the credit for. I think that fight, if it does happen, as long as Crawford stays away and just boxes and be smart, he can win that fight. I think Crawford's a better fighter than Charlo. And he's a smart fighter as well. He switches and everything, so that would be a very good fight.
Renowned commentator Jim Lampley considers the Canelo versus Crawford matchup one of the sport's biggest events. He describes Crawford as the most complete boxer in the game, comparing his adaptability and counterpunching to Sugar Ray Robinson. Lampley believes Crawford has the tools to frustrate Canelo across 12 rounds. Still, he leans slightly toward Canelo, citing the Mexican's proven toughness and bodywork at 168 pounds. For Crawford to win, Lampley says he must pitch a perfect fight. Any mistake could allow Canelo to seize the moment with his power.
Crawford is going to fight Canelo, because even if I have some doubts and misgivings about the size matchup, it is two action fighters who like to fight aggressively at times, not all the times, going against each other, and we'll see who can open the other person's tuna can, so to speak.
Legendary trainer Teddy Atlas is firmly in Crawford's corner. I ain't going against Crawford. He's special, Atlas said, praising Crawford's timing, ring IQ, and sharp instincts as his biggest advantages. While he acknowledged Canelo's power and experience, Atlas believes the Mexican star has slowed down, and that Crawford's adaptability, proven already at 154 pounds, gives him the confidence and ability to rise to 168 pounds successfully. However, not all trainers are convinced Crawford can dominate at this higher weight class.
Maybe he's a little overrated.
Terence Crawford versus Canelo Alvarez at 168 pounds.
Canelo's really good. Really good. But I think Crawford is special. I know he hasn't fought the resume everyone wants, but you have that or you don't have that ingredient. And I think he has. Canelo's really good. He's tremendous. But could he be a tiny bit overrated? The greatness is within Crawford. It's in his desire. It's in his mind. It's in his makeup, where he came from. I know he's moving up in weight class. Can he carry it? But those intangibles, I believe that he has them.
A lot of people that say that Crawford can beat Canelo, no problem. I mean, I respect that, but I just think they're stupid. I mean, excuse my language. The size difference of a bigger man changes everything with one punch. And I can see the same thing. I mean, you saw Canelo Alvarez fighting Amir Khan. Now, look at this. Terence Crawford moved from 47 to 54 to fight Madrimov. What did he do to Madrimov? Nothing. Okay, Madrimov was a 54-pounder. Now, to move up to 168, that's 2 more divisions. Canelo Alvarez will take any punch from Crawford, but I don't think Crawford will take any punches from Canelo. Remember, Canelo got hit by Triple G, the heaviest hitter in that division. And Canelo took those shots like a champ. I don't think Crawford has anything to beat Canelo.
With like all due respect to Shane Mosley,
Sure.
he just said that Terence Crawford was going to get watched by Canelo. I don't think his word is really worth that much.
Do you think she need a year?
No, she needs till January, February. That's the timeline. She needs 6 to 8 months. She said out of her own mouth that she's in shape. She can come back. She told me that I'm too small for her. I'm not skilled enough for her. She punched too hard. And if she comes to get me, I won't be able to keep her off me. So stand on that. Take this $15 million and come get your ass whooped.
Terence got to be Terence, bro. He's a real deep thinker. He processed fights like nobody else. And he's processed this Canelo fight. He's seen it. He went through it 2 or 3 times already. He knows how this ends. You can tell the way he shadow boxes. He visualizing Canelo being right there in front of him. You understand? Look at the movement. That's all you got to do. Look at the movement. And that's the type of master boxer that Canelo is going to be facing. And the only thing I say is Canelo hasn't faced an opponent like this in a long time. You know what I mean? I think Canelo's going to have to go back to the Caleb Plant fight and look that good, that active, that, you feel me, moving with that type of grace to beat Terence Crawford. Because weight ain't gonna make the difference. It ain't gonna be the weight. It's gonna be the skill set.